Hi, it's the second day of October and already I'm balking at having to do the second picture. I want to go to bed. It's been a big day. But what I've done is, after I drew the picture last night, I sat in bed and had a look at the wardrobe with my glasses off and got an image. So I'm going to draw that image as my second day of October challenge. Posca pen. Using a 5M, yeah, okay, here we go. That's me being cheeky. It says Dennis and Maureen had been dating for 6 months, but they still got tongue-tied. Hey, this is my second one. I'm finding this really interesting because I've been doing healing with my inner child with art for quite a long time now, and really focused on it in the last 12 to 18 months. And I found that I had lots of restrictions from my adult self before that in doing art, and I found that I couldn't be really playful and just draw. But what I've been doing is a lot of drawing with the non-dominant hand, which gives you access to the right side of your brain and also the inner child dynamic that most people are not aware of. What I find is that by drawing with a non-dominant hand and giving myself permission to just go with the first thing that pops into my head, instead of judging it and second guessing it and thinking as an adult, oh no, that's not good enough, I want to draw something better than that. Instead of doing that, I actually go, right, I'm going to go ahead and draw that and do it with a childlike playfulness. With drawing with my non-dominant hand, it's going to be wonky anyway, and what I've found is that in transitioning between my non-dominant hand and my dominant hand, but using the process, the mental process of allowing myself to be playful and in my inner child, I found that I've started to really loosen up on my expectations and my drawing style and just have fun. And this is what this is the result of doing that sort of thing, is to not judge it, just give myself permission to play and experiment and see what comes of it. So I've actually found it leading up to doing this Inktober thing, I've actually been doing the preparation work for the last couple of years. I've been doing art for a lot longer, but I've felt that a lot of my judgment has stagnated my approach to art, and it's also been difficult to maintain my momentum and keep a regular art date for myself. I'm doing it every day. Like, I've had times of setting an appointment with myself and sitting down and drawing every day, and I might be able to keep it up for like a week or 2 weeks, and I often draw just before I go to bed, which means that I go into a very relaxed state before I go to bed, and I find that I can go to sleep more easily. I feel like I'm satisfied and I'm more peaceful in my process of going to sleep. I've often suffered from insomnia throughout my life, which even from a childhood was pretty constant most of the time. I had a habit of getting up 4 and 5 times a night. And my mum used to say, "Are you up again? Are you up again?" But because of the severe stress I was in as a kid, I couldn't settle. I found going to sleep terrifying because I thought I would stop breathing. But I also had a lot of early childhood bullying that made it very uncomfortable in my body with my emotions and my stress. So drawing at night, even as an adult, I just find that very relaxing and very rewarding as a developmental tool to do it every night. But I've made a commitment to do it every day and probably every night because I'm drawing on glass and the reflections from the daytime affect the glass when I'm filming, so I'm better off drawing at night under my lights. And doing it for 31 days, well, it's an interesting process for me to explore how I'm going to develop over those 31 days if I just give in to playing and exploring my drawings every day from a perspective of squinting at them or for me, looking at them from a distance with no glasses on, because that changes what I'm looking at. So every image I hope to make is built on the image from the day before. And by using my poor eyesight as a way to connect with my imagination and my inventive brain, I'll hopefully have 3 doors full of drawings that are totally full of whimsy. So I hope you enjoy it because I'm having fun, and hopefully in this process too it'll become easier every day to actually get to the drawing. So I planned last night's drawing the night before from just having a look at what I could see, and I drew what I could see, and again tonight's drawing was planned last night. So that was after watching Jake Parker's video on how he attempts to do the Inktober process. So I thought, yeah, it's good to actually know what you're going to draw instead of turning up to the appointment without any ideas. At least I can think about it during the day, and today I tried to draw tongues in a knot, which isn't very easy, so I went back to my simple drawing that I did the first time. And yeah, I'm drawing, pencil drawing of the idea in my journal, so that by the time I get to this drawing I can do it quickly and easily. Of course I could do with a rubber with my mistakes, but hey, it's all part of it, isn't it? Bye for now.